Gives me joy to tell you for the third time energy. Namaskar. Namaskar, everyone. A warm welcome to Satsang. And that includes those of you who are joining the video stream. In Satsang, we meet each other, not just in this outer space, but we meet each other in an inner space. And in that meeting, we can meet to different degrees in that meeting. You can become completely merged into my being, feeling everything I feel and knowing everything before I verbally say something. Or you can feel that certain elements of my communication that you are more familiar with, or that is easy for you to tune into. So let's see how much you're going to communicate with me in this satsang. Of course, I'd like to remind you that the verbal part of communication is the last part. And my silence is a huge communication space where I send a lot of energy towards you. So when you see I pause, I'm still communicating. Even more powerfully than the voice. The voice is just to help you to see when you can't, to perceive when you connect with your inner being. And to give you the joy of hearing me with ears. And being able to hear what kind of sound I can produce with these vocal cords. Can you appreciate my silence? Can you appreciate the depth of my love? Can you appreciate my peace? Can you appreciate what I bring to you in terms of a stirring of your consciousness? To see more than physical, can you appreciate? Can you feel a difference when you sit with me to when you are out in the streets? And can you see the magic of consciousness? Can you see the magic of this inner space? Can you see the amount of love it can generate at will? Can you see the amount of peace it can create like waves in a space? Can you see the power in that consciousness space to generate waves of energy that can influence the biology? Can you believe that you have the power, like I do, to manage your thoughts, to generate very powerful, positive streams of energy at will? Can you believe that you have the power to dominate the physical and to drive an energy to every cell, purifying it, magnetizing it, lifting it? Because every cell that you have in your body is a conscious entity and can live even after you leave the body. That's why we can donate some organs to people, because they live beyond our conscious existence. Satsang is an opportunity to tap into that power that you've always had. A power you carry in every moment. A power to influence every part of your physicality. A power to influence your emotional being, and a power to influence your mind. Do you realize that you have the power to energize brain cells at will and keep them healthy for as long as you'd like to? Do you believe that you can keep your organs healthy by generating powerful energies of healing love in your space? Are you happy that you have forgotten all of this? This is what spirituality is about. It's about waking up to all that you are and being able to enjoy the human experience for what it is. Aren't you curious when you see a child being born, and children are being born by millions across our world every day? Aren't you curious to know where these beings are coming from? And people are dying every day across our world. I don't like the word dying, but to use the conventional term, I call it transition. People are transitioning every day. Where are they going to? Aren't you curious? Aren't you curious? And aren't you curious why you've been sent into this world, why you've been dragged here? Because I'm sure some of you don't think that you wanted to be here. You resist your stay here. Aren't you curious as to why you came into this timeline that we call life, that has a birth and death? Aren't you curious? Aren't you curious? That's the curiosity I've always lived with. And every day it's a joy for me to learn more. Satsang is about remembering. It requires a lot of curiosity to jog the memory. It requires a lot of intelligence to move beyond the conditioning that we have been programmed with as we grew up. Don't do this, do this. Don't speak. Speak when you're spoken to. This is what you need to believe in. This is what you need to eat. This is what is healthy. This is the doctor you go to. Believe what these elders are saying to you. That's the conditioning we have grown up with. The things we tend to believe in. Have you questioned those? I certainly don't believe that we need to have a world of hospitals. Have you been there? Do you see what it's like in there? You get sick when you go there. I don't think we need policemen and soldiers, period, across our world, if we are genuinely loving and caring. So what is it we are missing in our world? Genuine love and care for each other. Real love and care for each other. That is missing in our world. And I'll tell you, if you love yourself and you love everybody else around you, you'll stay healthy. And if you look at nature carefully, you'll get the solutions for everything. We are destroying the planet. But animals know how to stay healthy. And indigenous people who stay close to nature, they know how to stay healthy. We who are civilized have destroyed the world so far more than those uncivilized beings. I think we need to rethink what we call civilized. I welcome you to Satsang, and I welcome you to a journey in a new space. A space maybe that you're not accustomed to. The consciousness space, the inside. The space where we perceive. Come join me in that space. Let's explore how much peace is in there. How much love is in there. Let's tap into it. It's endless. It's endless. Endless peace, endless joy, endless knowledge, endless goodness. It's endless. In that space is the power that holds all of us. In that space is that endless power that is creating all that you see in and around you. In that space lies all intelligence. The knowledge of the past and the future. In that space lies deathlessness. In that space lies infinite joy. In that space lies everything that we can wish for, hope for. It is that space that makes everything else joyful. This mantra honors that space. It says, I bow to you, O infinite being. Of 1,000 names, of infinite names and infinite forms, I bow to you. It is you who occupy every living species. It is you who are in everything. It is you who are enduring. It is you who are the soul of everything. It is you, and to you I bow. Join me as we repeat this mantra to the one infinite. Namo Stvananda Sahasra Murte Sahasra Pada Sahasra Namne Purushaya Shashvate Sahasra Koti Shanti, Shanti.